In order to collect data from a patient, obviously we have to use these kits. There's a problem that we have in that more than one person can use the same set of sensors. More than one person can use the same kit. Presumably, throughout the course of your participation in the study, you will be collecting data from more than one participant, but you'll have to use the same kit over and over again several times. The problem is how to determine when one person has stopped using a kit and another one has started using the same kit. In particular, we want to be sure that we understand that the data that gets uploaded to us from day to day, be able to assign that data to the correct patient so that we know who's using it. For example, if person A is using a kit and their participation in the study ends, if we now want to use the same kit on patient B, we need some way to determine that the data coming into us now belongs to patient B and not to patient A. So we're going to show in the next couple of steps how you do that.
All right, so before you use the sensors and the kit to collect any data from a patient, the first thing you should do is create an electronic record that allows us to keep track of that subject's data. This is for the benefit of our server so that we can distribute the data correctly. So the first thing to do is to open a web browser and go to the URL, which we will indicate right here. So that's https eawins38.eee.ucla.edu/tilde WHI underscore process /ortho /index.php. This will take you to the home screen. You'll want to click on the link which says click here to log in. Okay, and now you should be able to enter the login credentials which we have sent to you. We're simply going to enter a test user and password name, but the process should be completely analogous. And just click enter or let me in. At this point, you can see a few links. Almost never will you want to change password or change email. The most important link for these purposes is view all sites. So let's follow that. Here you'll see a couple of websites, or at least one, depending on what we have assigned to you at this point. Generally speaking, we will assign a test site to you first so that you can practice everything that we've been going through in these videos, and then you'll also have what we call the live site. In this particular example, the word test, of course, indicates the test site, and the one above this indicates this particular site's live site. So we're showing how a patient is going to be created. So in either case, you'll want to go to the patient list. And here you see we have a couple of subjects that are already created. What we're going to do is demonstrate from the very beginning how to create one. So let's just imagine that we have a subject. The first thing we'd like you to do is to enter their age. Just as an example, we'll say a 30-year-old female. just as an example. And then we'll generate the new patient. At this point, the website indicates up here the new patient was successfully added, and they give a subject ID, and then down here you see the corresponding line for the patient's record. The ID is here, and a 6-digit number called the auth code is also generated. You will want to record both the ID and the auth code on a piece of paper right now, because you will need them in the subsequent steps.